my hopefully freeze-proof peeps. This is Kat, aka Kakibot, and this is yet another one of my videos where I give you a little roundup of new place to eat here in Edinburgh. Now you probably know that in Edinburgh it definitely seems very challenging to keep a hospitality place open. So if you like anything on my list of newly opened places to eat, you definitely should go support them. Now in this video we're going to be trying some Lithuanian home cooking. We're going to be getting some Ukrainian sushi, we're going to get Korean toast, and also a very surprising and very much not planned Czech Asian fusion. So that was fun. Anyway, let's eat.
Hiding just behind Royal Mile on the very studenty Holyrood Road is a place called Toast Tea. You have probably seen many sandwich bars and cafes around Edinburgh, but this one is quite different because their offering is inspired by Korean lunch treats. The menu consists of 3 main bases: brioche Korean toast, tofu pockets, and rice wedges, so basically kind of like a maki roll or kimbap inspired treat. This was my first time here, so I went for the classic with thin omelette, ham, cheese, salad, tomato, and spicy mayo. And all of that savoriness went great with the sweet and rich toasted brioche. Next up, a Ukrainian-owned sushi place hiding in plain sight in Newtown. Just next to the iconic Snacks Cafe, a Stonestro from St. Andrew Square, this is a sushi place that brands itself as a Western sushi bar, so you better expect a lot of variations on California rolls. There's Philly in pretty much everything here. This is a pretty dinky place, I imagine the best for taking away a tasty work lunch, which they by the way have a pretty good midweek offer on. We had an onigiri with tuna, an eel tartare roll, which was amazingly savory and creamy at the same time, and the avocado and salmon crispy roll for that great combination of nutritious and also a bit of a treat. And now it's off to Leith. Here, hiding away around the corner from a busy part of Leith Walk, you will find Steam Bunny, an award-winning bao spot that used to be like a food truck, but now they have this whole sit-down place. Now, Edinburgh has a pretty good bao scene, but I love that Steam Bunny also makes a whole bunch of daily line specials, all looking absolutely drool-worthy and also very comforting. The owner is from Poland and likes to make some of the specials inspired by flavors of Central and Eastern Europe, so right up my alley, really. I really miss home cooking. We tried a chicken bao from the regular menu. Very fresh, very tasty, kind of what you would expect from a bao place. We also had the special bao of the day with fried kashkaval cheese. This was inspired by the Czech comfort meal smažený sír, or a breadcrumb fried edam. The flavor was absolutely on point, so bravo! Personally, I also had a huge craving for the vegan bigo stew, which also came with some dumplings, and it was just filled with beans, veggies, and sauerkraut. It was really warming and wholesome and flavorful, just a lot of wintry goodness. Now, if you're one of my patrons, you've seen me visit this place before. This is Stockroom down in Stockbridge, a specialty food store run by the people behind the pantry, a local brunch legend. This is the perfect place for anyone looking for either food-themed gift, both edible or legible, or a little lunchtime treat, as they also do coffee and sandwiches and some sweet treats on the side.
Embarrassingly, we are back at Edinburgh street food. If you watch my videos, you know that I'm here all the time. I just genuinely love it here. But there is a new thing to eat here. Every now and then they introduce a new vendor, and this time they have brought in Mr. Boney, which is a little stall that specializes in bone-in rib sandwiches, which is not something that I've ever heard about, but it sounds amazing. So yeah, let's try that.
For all of you meat eaters, Mr. Boney is not to be missed. A slow-cooked rib with the most delicious smoky flavor and an absolutely melt-in-the-mouth texture. Get that iron in you, my anemic peeps. Pinchas is a very unique addition to the local food scene. I don't think I've ever ran into a Lithuanian restaurant in London, let alone Edinburgh. This spot on Morrison Street used to be a cocktail bar, and the interior has stayed pretty much untouched since the change. You can still get a mean drink here, inspired by Lithuanian deities by the way, but as a huge bonus, now you can also get a big ol' menu of Lithuanian food to go with it. You should be expecting flavors of garlic, dill, sour cream, and potatoes, which especially at this time of the year work amazingly to help lift that seasonal affective disorder. Myself, I was just enamored with the potato pancakes, kind of like latkes. Here they come with a herby, creamy, slightly sour sauce made out of sour cream and cottage cheese. Yeah, do it. Well. Honey, stop it. Where the original El Cartel taco bar used to be, you will now find Paz Taqueria, conveniently just as authentic of a taco restaurant as the original tenant. Dark, cozy, and offering fantastic flavors nested in their little tortilla blankets, this is the place to try if you're forever after some good Mexican flavors. We tried chicken, we had the fried fish, and also ox tongue, and they were all absolutely delightful. You can also get homemade chips with unique house salsas to accompany your drink. Yay!
And those were 7 brand flippin' new places to eat here in Edinburgh. I have to say, making this video was just like filled with surprises, because I don't think I've ever went to get Asian food and ended up getting a whole lot of Slavic food. Also Lithuanian food, that was my first time ever trying it, and also it in some ways very much reminded me of like home cooking back in Czech Republic, so I loved that, even though, you know, it has a lot of its own personality. It's such an interesting vibe to that place too, so I would definitely recommend it if you either want to try Lithuanian food, or if you just are looking for like a kind of a stylish dark place to get drinks. Yeah, so many cool places in this installment of newly opens. I would love to hear from you down in the comment section which one of these places you would visit first. Now Simon, which one would you prioritize? Here's microphone.
I think that the fried cheese bao thing that we had was absolutely spectacular.
The little Czech smažený sír bao.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, the guy who runs Steam Bunny really kind of stole my heart by the fact that he was trying to recreate a Czech meal. yeah, I will be going back there also for the stews. The vegan stew was amazing. I am also currently working on a video about vegan food, and it was quite interesting how many of these places actually were quite vegetarian and vegan friendly. So yeah, I think that if you're a vegan, and especially if you're a vegetarian, you definitely don't have anything to worry about among these places, except for Mr. Boney, which was very meaty. Now, if you want to know more about what I kind of dine on day to day, and nice pictures of Edinburgh and my life in it, and also some of my illustrations, don't forget to visit me on Instagram, Kakibot for illustrations and Kakiblog for my life and various eats here in Edinburgh and sometimes around the world. Also, if you enjoy this video and if you would like to thank me for all this effort, and honestly in this case also quite a lot of money that I put into it, don't forget you can now support me on Patreon. This is the address. For the $6 tier you get a monthly free vid, and at this point there's already 3 of them, so if you sign up for Patreon you are automatically getting at least 3 new videos. That is as of now, mid-January. Okay, we will definitely be back with more of this format of video, because there are new places springing up here in Edinburgh all the time, so I think that in like 2-3 months time there's gonna be enough of them for me to make another one of these. I know you love them, and honestly I really enjoy making them too, so looking forward to that. And in the meantime there's gonna be a lot more videos, and hopefully I'll see you in the comment section of those. Okay, that is truly it for me, and I shall see you soon. Bye.